Hi. In this video, I'm going to be going over 10 entry-level remote jobs. I'll be going over exactly what you'll do in one of these entry-level remote jobs, skills that you will need to succeed, how long it will take yourself to train for that job, the starting salary of each one of these entry-level remote careers. And if you don't know who I am, I'm Nicole, and this channel is all about helping you upskill and land a job in tech. So go ahead and smash that like button below. The first job on my list is technology sales. This is a remote career that you can actually acquire the skills pretty quickly and without a degree. Essentially, technical sales is the process of selling software, hardware, or an IT service to a company. So it is business to business. Some skills you're going to need are sales cycles and prospecting, sales methodology, customer relation management and how to utilize that, sales engagement, cold email and call outreach. The starting salary for the technology sales is around $60,000 according to Zippia. The best place to start for this, in my opinion, is Course Careers, and I do have a coupon with $50 off. Link is below in the description, but essentially they have partnerships with various companies and they don't even really make that much money on the courses they have. They make money when they place you with an agency after you get a job and stay there for some time. So they are all helping you trying to land a job, and you can check out the testimonies, but people have gotten jobs within 1 to 3 months, and this is not clickbait or exaggeration. I do have that link below in the description. Get $50 off with a Nest 50. The second entry-level remote career on my list that is really easy to start is IT support. I have worked IT support, but essentially these are responsible for analyzing, troubleshooting, and evaluating technology issues. Some duties that you're going to be doing are providing end user training, installing and configuring hardware, software component to ensure usability, establish good relationships with all departments and colleagues, so you have to have really good people skills, and ensure that security for networks and Active Directory controllers are maintained within standards and regulations. Skills you're going to need to become an IT support specialist are basic computer terminology, such as what is a hard drive, memory, basics of the network, do you know what an OSI model is, basics of troubleshooting, have you tried restarting the computer question probably resolves around 60% of the issues. The starting salary of an IT support specialist is around $45,000, and you can start a career pretty quickly in IT support. A really good starting place is the Google IT Support Specialist Certificate. I also have a review of that certificate. It is extremely good and people have landed jobs from that certificate. The next remote career that is entry level and really easy to start is digital marketing. As a marketing specialist, you're going to work with the marketing team in a company or advertising agency, and you might specialize in certain areas such as social media, search engine optimization, paid search, and many more. Some skills you're going to need to know: how to make content and structure content. You need to know like Google Analytics and how to read that data. You're going to need to know email campaigns and how to measure if they're being successful, content marketing, CRM, customer relation management databases, and how to use that. It's not hard to learn. What paid search is and how to run advertisement, and how to know if you are getting a profit on your advertisement. Some daily duties that you may be doing as a digital marketer are developing effective content marketing strategies to increase engagement, design custom email campaigns and newsletters, conceptualize and design email campaigns, targeting consumers and tracking results, update and eliminating inaccurate data. And the starting salary for a digital marketing specialist, according to Zippia, is around $44,000, and you can make on average $60,000. You can make a lot more than this though. You can also make a lot less than this. And a really good place to see if this career is for you is the Google Career Certification for Digital Marketing, as it goes through everything you need to know, along with exactly different projects you need to try out and all of that fun sort. The link will be below in the description. My next entry level easy to learn job would be an executive assistant. And executive assistants are in high demand, especially good ones, and you can make a ton of money. Some of your daily duties will be filing paperwork, answering phone calls, preparing documents, meetings, managing the calendar. Some skills you will need to succeed is professionalism, ability to work independently, attention to detail, and you can make around $50,000 on average and a starting salary of $35,000. But if you are good, you can make hundreds of thousands of dollars. For instance, I was watching this interview with a successful entrepreneur, but essentially, like, if you are someone who can anticipate problems before they occur, you are extremely valuable and they will pay you more and more money for you not to go, because that's actually kind of a rare talent. To be able to anticipate problems before they happen is worth to a successful entrepreneur thousands and thousands of dollars. The next entry-level job that's super easy to learn is data entry. Now, essentially, data entry personnel and clerks process source documents and information by reviewing data deficiencies and resolving discrepancies, completing a variety of data entry and clerical tasks, maintaining operations by following policies and procedures, performing other job instructions as related, and you're going to need to know communications, word processing, customer service, knowledge of Microsoft Word, Excel, Office, and you can expect to make around $25,000 yearly remotely, or $15 hourly. This is a great starting job and you could probably learn it within 30 days. The next entry-level remote job is an identity access management. And this is one of the most important concepts within cybersecurity because it ensures the right people can access the job role. Now, some job duties you may do are managing user accounts and permissions in the identity and access management system, granting or denying access to company resources based on user roles and privileges, enforcing company policies and procedures related to IAM or identity access management, creating and managing user groups and the privileges that they have. And let me tell you, this is important. I once worked at a company that this was just kind of the wild, wild west, and you could access confidential documents for anybody essentially because nobody was really monitoring this and people would get the wrong permission and scope creep, and it was not a good day. Some skills you're going to need to know is you're going to know knowledge of IAM software, familiarity with IAM concepts such as SSO, federation, things of that sort, good organization. A starting salary is around $60,000 to $85,000. This does fall under the realm of cybersecurity, so if you're interested in learning more about cybersecurity, I do have an entire playlist that goes over cybersecurity. My next entry-level remote job is becoming a video editor. Essentially, video editors will edit videos, and this is becoming a more and more popular career and career pathway. Some skills you're going to need to know is you're going to need to know your way around audio and visual media. The order in which footage received is not that important because an editor should know how to take the footage and place it in a smooth sequence. You can learn Final Cut Pro and Adobe Premiere and all of those sorts of programs in probably about a solid month, but to become really good at video editing, it can take a really long time. Trust me, I've edited my videos before. It is a rough job, but if you are very detail oriented and enjoy the process of editing videos, this might be a really good career for you. Extremely high in demand right now. In America, you can expect to make an entry level around $33,000 and on average around $51,000 yearly. But if you're a good video editor, you could go and freelance and probably make more than that. Extremely high in demand, and some people actually enjoy the process of video editing as it can be relaxing. Maybe this takes a certain type of meticulous and detail-oriented person. My next entry-level remote career that you can start pretty quickly is proofreading. Now, if you're an introvert and don't want to be calls all day, this could be the perfect career for you. Some of your daily duties will be editing papers and documents from your own areas of interest and expertise, providing constructive feedback to transcribers, tracking productivity metrics as needed after each shift, electronically proofread, revise, and quality check transcripts for accuracy in relation to the corresponding audio files. Skills you're going to need to know is you're going to need to be fluent in English and grammar. You could probably train yourself within a couple of months on proper grammar if you are not that good with grammar. On average, an entry-level proofreader is going to make around $31,000 with an average salary of $41,000. A really good place to start is the Dreyer's English book for clarity and style. This is the go-to book if you want to become a good writer and a good editor. My next career that is really easy to start and that is remote is a technical writer. Now, essentially what you will do as a technical writer is you're going to review requirements and user stories to understand and document upcoming enhancements to software applications, interview subject matter experts in the business to assess documentation, work with internal software development teams to of upcoming enhancements to software features and functionality, develop, organize, and write topics based on content, proofread and edit content for accuracy, spelling, and grammar. And because this is in the tech industry, it does pay a little bit more with an entry-level salary of around $48,000, and potentially you could make up to $65,000 or even more depending on what company you're working with. This is a good career, especially if you want to work remote and you don't want to be on calls all day. This is a really good one to start with. My next entry-level remote career is customer support. Essentially, these are customer service representatives who will interact with customers to handle complaints, process orders, and provide information about an organization's products and services. Skills you will need to succeed is you're going to need to have patience and a good personality, is you're going to need a lot of patience. You're going to need to know computer and basic telephone knowledge. Probably take around 2 to 3 weeks to become proficient at this career. You'll need to know probably some of the basics of technical support, data entry. You'll often do that. How to organize email and organize meetings. And the average entry-level salary is around $28,000 according to Zippia. And you can make up to around $39,000 as a customer support representative. The next entry-level remote job that I have on my list is a software developer. So there are entry-level software developer jobs, and that is kind of what this is geared towards. And you don't need a degree to become a software developer. And as a software developer, you're going to be analyzing what exactly customers need. And on top of assessing needs, you'll be responsible for making sure those needs are met through developing special software. You might even recommend certain upgrades for customers. You may be writing, testing, debugging, and implementing tools. Maybe you'll be working on tools for other engineers. Maybe you'll be participating in product testing and maintenance activities as required by project management. You're going to need to know a programming language to be successful at this. Languages such as C and web developers and JavaScript and all of that fun sort. And an entry-level salary for a software developer, you can make around $67,000 with an average of $87,000. I think that's a little bit low. I know developers who make like $250,000. So the potential is a lot more than what you see on numbers within different career salaries. And that concludes my list of entry-level careers. And also it's going to take around 6 to 9 months to become somewhat proficient in software development. And even then you may not be proficient, you may just know enough. So this is not the quickest or the easiest, but it is the highest paying with the most career outlook of all of these remote careers. And thank you for watching. And I do have tons of other playlists on if you want to get into cybersecurity, IT, cloud computing, and they all have remote options and they all pay very well. You can check that out here, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.